All right, today I'm going to show you guys how to dominate with Neon on Icebox. As fully a Neon sweat, I think Icebox is one of her best maps just based on the movement that you can do throughout the whole map, the high ground, the low ground, and everything in between. And I'm just going to show you what I like to do with Neon, show you some routes that I like to take, some great stun lineups that you can use to entry into sites and to defend them as well. And I'll be throwing in some clips as well of me actually doing these routes and stuff in game, but I'm just going to show you guys the basis of what I like to do and how to do it. And you can just go into your own custom games, practice these routes, and then try them in your ranked games and see how they work. So to start off, what I always do on Icebox here on the attacking side is I usually just buy a Ghost or like a Frenzy or something off the rip. Then I'll do what we call the Game Face special. Game Face is another Neon homie of mine. He showed me this one crazy entry that you get into site really fast with. So this is kind of what it looks like in succession. And then I'll show a clip of me actually doing it from a game after I show you guys. So we're running up, we're jumping, and then we just take a little B-hop off of that, grab the rope and slide over into orb here. And you just really will catch someone off guard that might be pushed up here early to try to get like a pick on someone belt or here. They'll obviously be checking for these people here. And they won't expect a Neon to literally be jumping off of a wire and sliding into them here. So the follow. Love that combo. Literally, that's the first thing I always like to do on attack on Icebox. It just catches them off guard. It's a really good pistol round strat and second round strat as well, like with like a stinger or something. And then from there, as like a default entry, I'll maybe throw a stun off of this box. It'll kind of get the people behind Jen and people that might be sitting backside, which is a common place for people to kind of back up to. Throw a stun off of there, it'll get both of those, and you can kind of run in. And the first thing you always want to check, obviously other than this whole area, is top screen. I get killed from top screen more than I'd like to admit, and then just clear it. Just clear it for your homies, whatever you need to do. And then you just hold it and don't overheat. Biggest tip I can give with Neon, other than just learning her movement, like the back of your hand, is just to not overheat. So another strat I like to do just as like a default attack, especially when I have like a full buy, I will go up and start belt here. Obviously, I will hopefully not have any ops peeking me like over here on rafters or someone at headshot box. You obviously want to clear those very methodically as you're clearing out A. So you just want to peek in, make sure there's no ops. You can always do like a little jiggle, jump peek, maybe get a shot off from them. Another beauty of Neon is just the fact that you can kind of do these crazy jump peeks really fast and maybe get a shot off. Anyways, once you fully clear belt, I think this spot right here is like one of the best places you can be with Neon on attack, because you can just go and do so much from this one spot. You can go jump off this wire, you can go slide off of this box, you can jump and just slide around this corner, you can throw stuns off of all these places, hit back sight, and you can just do so much from this spot right here. So I can go jump off of this on 410, do some crazy double wire grab thing there. You can also just like jump off the wire and slide off of this, catch someone off guard here. You have literally free reign to do anything from here, and this is why Icebox I think is Neon's best map. It's just because of all of the high ground here that you can just jump off and be untouchable on and slide off of. So like my default route when going in is just jumping off of this, getting on 410, kind of doing some crazy thing backside, just being untouchable, clearing out full backside.
Smart move. Go, go, go.
Right.
Sock it.
So just being on top of 410 here in general is just really good as well, because you can obviously just jump into like this window. I think you can do this with any agent, but just fits with Neon. Obviously you can jump on top of screen here, do something off of this wire, slide back into rafters and stairs there. So now we're just going to move on over to mid here, and then we'll go over to B, and then we'll just do everything on defense to end the video off. But so I think just the default take everyone usually does with Neon is just throw the wall under tube here, because it fully just blocks off mid. You can easily run through into orange here with a team and just swarm everyone here. A couple people can go up into kitchen. You can run through orange with the teammate or something, clear out sight. You'll typically do some B splits here, maybe like 2 through mid and like 3 through B main, or vice versa, and then you can obviously help them get through with this wall, and then just slide on in, bounce out the wall whenever you want. We're better gamers. Here, buddy. Gun down for you. So going into B, this is a lot slower of a execute, I would say, with the homies. You kind of just got to be a little bit more methodical when you're going through B main with the team. You got to take a lot more care to like make sure there's no chamber hopping or something up there. These little nooks and crannies that people could be in pretty early on defense. And even one that gets people a lot is getting up here early. You always got to watch out for on top of those boxes. But anyways, with Neon, get info here with like a jump peek, like we were talking about earlier. You can use the run obviously to your advantage doing that. Just like quick jump out and strafe. Unless the chamber is literally the fastest Lightning McQueen shot in the world, they probably won't be able to hit you. And obviously, you can also do just some little fake peeks here. Maybe throw your gun out so it peeks your gun out for the chamber that's hopping. Get him to shoot. You don't really have to fully peek out because he's at the farther angle as well, but he'll see you before you see him. So if you just do a couple little jiggles like this, get an op shot out, hopefully. This is what I mean by methodical. You got to just watch out for all those little places. I feel like B main here is so easy to hold, but obviously you have a ton of other utility you can use from your teammates, but Neon specifically, that's what I would do. And then I would just throw stuns probably in the common spots for people to sit here. One back yellow as well, and just work your way up. I always like to go again onto the high ground that I can, so I'll always jump up here, usually clear out the cubby, and then from here you can do a good amount of stuff. Again, there's no wires that you can kind of extend range with. Whenever I'm taking yellow here, I'll either just bank a stun off of this box because it kind of gets the people that might be sitting bottom sight, just to buy some time. You can also just wall this if you like for your team to just get control of yellow. But other than that, I usually just like to go right in, just be super aggressive with it. I would ideally just go in like this with the stun, kind of just to deter them, and then you just slide in, kill them like that. Just kind of get used to this route of slowly, methodically taking B main with Neon with your stuns, using jiggles and your speed to kind of get some shots out, bait out any ops that might be sitting there. And then you slowly take main, get up here for the high ground, and then from there you can do a crazy like slide onto someone that might be back yellow. Then you can wall for the team here as well. Once I get back yellow, I usually do that. Block off snowman so they can work up. And even better, I would think, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, is one right through top B here, because that would block off the top of B site, which would be really nice. So let's switch on over to defense here, and then we'll wrap up the video after I show you guys what I do. So on defense, same thing applies. I mostly like to play A just because of it's like my domain. Like you want to play in your domain as your agent. You want to play part of the map that is, you know, really complements your agent, and A is definitely that with Neon just because of all this movement that you can do and just be untouchable over here. So yeah, look at Minecraft bee hopping under trees. Let's just go back to pistol round. Like the pistol round strat that I like to do is buy ghosts. You guys may have seen some clips of me doing this as well, and obviously if I find them, I'll throw them in the video for you guys to see in real game. Purple A. As the wall drops, I always like to just jump right onto the zip, and as I'm jumping off, I'll kind of be in midair, and when I'm in midair here after jumping off, I'll throw a stun into A main here, because that will be the perfect time for when people are running through, if they aren't ready for it, and they'll get stunned. So I've caught many people off guard there. You guys practice that. It's a really good aggressive pistol round strat, or just one to throw in later in the half. So again, as the wall's dropping, you jump off the box, grab the wire, throw the stun, jump up on pipes, kill someone that's going to be stunned there, and then get out. Another way you can do it without having to jump off on pipes is just literally just peek like so, but it's just a little bit harder. You might have someone tucked behind this corner here, so I always like to just jump up on pipes, and you can even just head glitch this too if you want.
Fuck me, okay.
Go, go, go!
I don't think so.
Shock it!
Wall there.
I'm out of here.
Nice shot.
And I'm out. That's like the only aggressive plays I'll be doing. Other than that, I'll normally just play like top screen or something like that, kind of get some picks. So yeah, this is something I'll usually do. Maybe I'll start top screen, and then I'll just jump on top of 410 here, and then just get a higher advantage, because they're usually, when they're swinging belt, they're looking at headshot box here, so you can get the jump hopefully on them, and then get one, get out like this. Same thing applies on top of screen here. You can just go and do so many things from on top of screen. Like I showed you, you can go on top of 410 there, you jump off of here, go on top of rafters if you want, or just keep grabbing the wire and just strafing around so you're untouchable. Backside or something, they get backside, you can just throw a stun, kind of get them stunned, and then slide off of that or something like that. And you, I mean, the world and Icebox is your oyster with the Neon, especially on A site, just because of all this crazy tech and stuff that you can do. If you want to get like style on someone, you can throw like a stun off of this, jump here, backslide off of that, I don't know, kill someone there. And you guys have obviously seen, I just thought of this, you guys have probably obviously seen the how-to noodle like back jump thing you can do here off of this box up the top rafter. But again, just play to the advantage of your agent, and the advantage you have with Neon is just the movement, being able to be really fast, catch people off guard with timings, and just go kind of brazy off of all this. And the only strat I really like to do if I'm playing mid, especially with an op, this is just a random one I like to do. I'll slide off of this box and then get an early peek mid.
There.
You run and slide off of this box, do one B hop, get a kill, and then just back up. Again, just practice that as the ball's going down. Slide off the box, one top,
Gotta go.
crouch, get a kill, and then just peace out. As for B, same thing applies just for defense. If you just control this whole B main area, it's really easy. So you can kind of walk up, and then like I said with Neon, just being up high is super important. So get on this gray box if you want and just kind of hold the site. But you can also, use your run and get top of green here and just get a really crazy spot if you want to just hold B for the whole round. If you're not 100% sure they're going A yet and they might rotate, you can also use your stuns to get that early ground. Like I said, however you want to get up here is up to you, and whenever you do it, it's up to you as well. This is why I like playing A instead, is because of how much more open it is, how much more you can do on defense as well, versus maybe just playing up top of B one round. Regardless, you want to just make sure you're getting that high ground if you can, or you can keep pushing up. But so assuming the attacking team is aggressed into yellow here and main, I like to just chill top B here because of how much you can do off of this high ground. And with this wire, you can just kind of mess with people too. You can throw stuns off of the walls here, just kind of stun back yellow, something like that. You can spray back here. You can also go back snow pretty easily here and just slide on someone that might be coming through CT there. You can also get on top of this box if you need to just play a weird spot that no one really plays. Just most importantly, make sure you're taking this into your own custom game, just getting used to the routes and the movement. That's the most important thing with Neon, is just being comfortable and being able to slide, do all this stuff around all these corners without even thinking about it. So hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to come through to the Twitch stream if you guys want to watch me live or ask me any questions live about Neon. It's the first link in the description. I stream every Monday through Thursday starting at 1 p.m. Eastern. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe button, notification bell if you guys haven't already as well. See you guys in the next one. On that note, ta-ta for now.